This is the best hotel room I've ever stayed in. Well, not ever stayed in, but this is one of the best hotel rooms I've stayed in a really long time. So this is the corner room at the Hyatt LAX. And these were the views right here. Oh, don't mind the window. I love corner rooms. There's a Sonesta right there. I've stayed at one of these in New Orleans. Not bad. And that's my breakfast right there. That's the mess I made making my food. Anyway. All right, so we had much to discuss. This will be a short video, but I need to get downstairs and catch the shuttle because that's where I need to be, right there. That's LAX. All right, I'll talk to y'all in Orlando. All right, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. So, before we get started, give me one moment, okay? I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I'm back. I'm a lot more situated. I finished chewing my food. I did not want to chew on camera, but today was a super long day. A little bit of drama, but mostly good. And I am headed back home to Oklahoma City tomorrow. So right now I'm in Orlando. I'm too tired to do a room tour. So if y'all have ever been to the Homewood Suites by the Orlando airport here in Orlando, Florida, you know exactly how amazing this hotel is. I actually really like the staff here too. I mean, they're just super sweet, super nice. I hate to be a pessimist, but they probably won't last long because hotels can't keep anybody good, unfortunately. But without further ado, I do have some updates as far as my hotel goes. So we lost two really good people. Um, like I said before, you know, hotels really can't hold on to anybody good for a really long time anymore. And unless they decide to make some very drastic changes, it's just not gonna change for the better anytime soon. So these two girls were actually really good at their jobs. They were super friendly to customers and pretty knowledgeable and stuff like that. And the front desk supervisor is stepping down from her position. I really don't blame her for it because what the hotel or the company, the management company, is doing is, instead of doing things the right way, like having a front office manager position and two front desk supervisor positions, 1 a.m., 1 p.m., they decided to just have one front desk supervisor position, and she's in actuality doing the job of a front office manager, but without the pay. So, I mean, obviously she's wisened up and was like, I am being taken advantage of. That's something that she's never outwardly said to me, but that's something that, I mean, if you have a brain, it doesn't really take a whole lot of effort to put that together. But so on to the story. Enough of my rant, on to the story. Okay, so the last time I was at the hotel, it was like a week and a half ago, I think. And we had this biker association coming in. Now, mind you, I haven't been to that hotel in like 2 weeks. So it's my first day back, and just always having a really good time there. And so, just checking people in, and everything is going smoothly until this one guy comes up. And he says, he was like, "How's your sense of humor?" And I go, "Well, I'm at work, so it's going to be pretty dry because I'm at work." That should have been, that right there should have been his clue. But nope. He was like, "No, really. How is your sense of humor?" I was like, "I'm at work. I'm on the clock. I keep it professional." He was like, so there were some people that was making their way in towards the hotel, because looking from the front desk, you can see straight out the doors. You can see our parking garage, parking lot, all that stuff. So you can see who's coming in from quite a distance. So there's a group of people coming in, and he says, "You know that lady right there?" I was like, "Yeah, I see her." He was like, "You have to ask for everybody's ID." I go, "Yeah." He goes, "You should ask for her green card." And I paused for a second, and I was like, "No, I'm not going to ask for that." He was like, "No, but come on, come on. You have to ask for her green card." I'm like, "No, I'm not asking anybody for their green card, because for one, is out of line, and number two, is completely unprofessional." And he was like, so he continued to try and get me to say this thing before she came in through the doors, and of course I said no. She checks in, and he goes off behind the pillar or whatever. I guess he's going to come out and like scare her and the people she was with. Really stupid in my opinion, but she obviously knows him because she saw him standing there. And so he says from across the lobby. Now, by this time, an AGM walks up. So he says from all the way across the lobby, "Come on, you should have said it." "Well, I remember it. I remember that from when I leave a review." And my AGM was like, "What is he talking about?" And I was like, "Nothing." I was like, "Nothing. He's not talking about anything." So my thing is, and I spoke to Bestie Angela about this, and she said, these are her words. She said, "What you should have said was, that's a very odd thing to ask a complete stranger." And that is so true. And, I thought about that, and those words will forever stick. And therein lies another problem with, maybe it's where I live, but therein lies another problem with hotel hospitality, is dealing with people that very clearly does not travel, because people that are well traveled are not going to ask a complete stranger such a stupid effing question. Your first clue is you don't know this person. The second clue is this person is at work. Regardless of how you joke and how you banter and things like that, read the room. First off, read the freaking room, because there are things I would say to people that I would never say out loud. Or, there would be things I would say to my friends and my family that I would never say in public or on speakerphone or in earshot of really anyone that might take offense to what I will say or might say. So, but that was the dumb of the day as far as that customer is concerned. And but yeah, that's it. I have completely fallen off of the bandwagon as far as going to the gym and my Spanish. I've definitely fallen off of the wagon with that, because studying for EMS has consumed so much of my time. that I need to recalibrate how I do my schedule as far as making sure I get adequate rest, making sure I have a really balanced diet, and studying for Spanish, as well as getting into some type of gym routine. So I shall keep y'all posted. I'm trying to plan another ride along because the first one was awesome. Like I absolutely loved every single minute of it. And I actually really miss being in the back of the Ambo. So I shall keep y'all posted, but tomorrow I'm flying back to Oklahoma City and I only have one day off before I have to be right back here in Orlando. So I will catch y'all next time. Have a good night. Bye.